Hello everybody and welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic 3, Horn of the Abyss. Last time we completed the fourth scenario in the World Tree, the Fiery Moon campaign, which was I believe called the Fiery Moon. And this time we are going to be starting on the final scenario of the campaign, so let's get to it. Vorr the Insane. Tarnum must defeat the insane ancestor Vorr, capturing him so the ancestors can give him a potion made from the sap of the World Tree. Okay. Playing on hard, and 15 Orc Chieftains or Equestrian's Gloves. I think I'm going to take Equestrian's Gloves. The extra movement speed is going to be real nice. And Orc Chieftains are good, but we'll be able to make up for that, I'm sure. We marched across the barren fiery moon to this remote place with Sisek as our guide, ready to do battle with Vorr, or so we thought. This time, Vorr came to us, and he threw everything he had at us. His magic was incredible. Fireballs and chain lightnings decimated much of my troops in the opening minutes of the battle. I tried to climb over the bodies of my men to reach my enemy, but I paused when one of my hands fell across the dead face of the shaman Wern. Grimba fell right before my eyes, consumed in a blaze hot enough to melt steel. Soon after, the fires reached me as well. We lost. When I woke, most of my clothes and armor had been burned from my body. I should be dead, like much of my army. I managed to find a few stragglers who fled the disastrous battle. We lost our friends, our brothers, everything, and we still had to stop Vorr. But now, I want Vorr dead. Yeah, there we go. Let's show them how it's done, Tarnum. Let's show them how it's done. Okay, let's see. Now we are pretty split on the location of our heroes. Yeah, it looks like you'll be hanging out here for a little bit. Okay, we can deal with these hellhounds, probably. Nice. So if we funnel all the troops down here. Yeah, we're still going to be losing some goblins and some wolf riders. Oh, we get to move before them. So, we cast haste. Let's see, 11. Okay, so all of our units get to move first, which is good. And if we're lucky enough to get some morale, like that. Okay. There we go. Okay, so do want to trade over all of our units. Actually, no, we won't split anyone for the time being. Lots of goblins should not want to fight. And they want to join us. Nice. Okay, Lena can explore. That. And that's all. So I think we'll need to wait for Tarnum to make his way over before we can get Lena out from there. Okay, so if we build the ogre fort, how much ore? Okay, so there's that pile of ore there. So I'm hoping we can get most dwellings built before the end of the week. At least my small group weren't the only survivors. A couple of my captains have managed to pull together some stragglers as well, although they're scattered about. At least I have a town where I can rebuild my army. Unfortunately, Sisek is among the missing, those believed to have been so badly burned by Vorr's magic that there wasn't enough left. Excuse me. Unfortunately, Sisek is among the missing, those believed to have been so badly burned by Vorr's magic that there wasn't enough left of them to identify. What a disaster. But this time, I will be ready for Vorr. I will not lose again. Okay. Yeah, Vorr really did a number on Tarnum and company, it seems. Well, I mean, I wouldn't expect less from an ancestor or someone of his caliber. Okay, so let's get rid of these demons so we can free Lena and actually have her explore for us as well. Let's see, 35, that's 175. Okay, well, we might lose. No, nice. We did not lose anybody. Oh, another town over there. Let's see. There's 60. We'll cast a lightning bolt and defend. And have our bullets to finish the job. Okay, Lena can explore for us as well. Several rocks. Definitely want to take them out and get that. Auric Tower. It was so close. Okay, very nice. Did forget to see what the Sears Hut wants, so I am gonna loop back around. Oh, and we will be trading over our units to Tarnum. Oh, we already have an Equestrian's Gloves. Oh. That's a bit of a bummer. So I guess we'll just give it to Lena, and do these stack actually? Let's see, 23, 28. If we take these ones off. They do stack, but it doesn't give that much. And I think I'd much rather take the Ring of Suppression over the teeny bit of extra movement we get from it. Yeah, sort of wish I knew that ahead of time, but that's okay. No big deal. Okay. Can end our turn. Hello, dear, the old seer says. Although she's covered in tattered robes, you notice her hands and face are covered in pink scar tissue, evidence of disfigured burns. I happen to know that there is a tower to the south with a madman in it. You won't allow anyone to pass unless they bring him a tame phoenix. I happen to have one, but if you want it, you must return something of mine that is lost. Gladly. What is it, you say? Ah, so quickly you agree. I like that. Just bring back my looking glass, my speculum, and I'll give you the phoenix, she says. Okay. And I can assume that's this quest guard that they're talking about. So, our objective has to be... could be down here. I'm doubtful that it is. And it's probably somewhere up this way. Okay, we get a Cyclops Cave. Very nice. And we can just cut through here, actually. No need to run around and waste too much time. I entered my tent last night to find a pair of glowing figures, the ancestors. What do you want? I said sharply. It was about time, they showed. We brought you more sap from the world tree, said one of the ancestors. I followed their eyes to the table where I ate. Resting on it was a bottle of glowing sap. We miscalculated Vorr's power, they said in unison. Was that their apology? Me too, but that won't happen again, I said. Also, Tarnum, we've come to tell you to seek the hut of the Magi. He will show you a place with several treasures that might help you in your battle with Vorr. After a few moments of silence and suspicious stares from the ancestors, they vanished. Okay. Nice, +1 to spell power. So looks like we have some kind of objective well, obviously, a little side objective that we'll want to get. I'll take this, and we can actually just have you hang out here. Don't have a marketplace, so we'll just build the Hall of Valhalla. Okay, Titan. Well, if we had some towers, that'd be nice. Just gonna quick combat this. Okay, lots of magma elementals. It's actually gonna be a little much for us to handle, I think. So instead, we're just going to go and recruit our units from our dwellings and have Tarnum head on back to town and get some more units. Oops. Okay, next we come to the Mage Guild. Okay, so let's do this first. Okay, so obviously we want the orcs. Okay, there we go. And I think I'll take the nymphs over the pirates, because they are good units to just have as targets for the enemy. Oops, that's not what we wanted to do. Very nice. And so let's see, several Cyclops. Let's actually circle down here quickly, because I do want to make sure that is the tower the seer spoke of. Okay. You knock on the door to the gate, but all you hear are the following words echoing from within. Go away, or you'll gain my ire. If you want to pass, you must bring me a bird of fire. Okay, yes. Let's see, lots of... Oh, it's only 25, they'll flee now. Nice. And then we'll take one to attack. And sadly, they don't want to join us. This morning, I woke to find one of the ancestors standing over me with a concerned expression. Slowly, he reached out his hand and produced a bottle of sap from the world tree. Why did you leave this behind? He asked. Because I won't be needing it, I said. As long as I was awake, I might as well get a couple extra hours of sword practice. I reached for my blade. No, Tarnum, you must not, the ancestor said. I belted the sword around my waist, not bothering to put on my tunic. It was hot at all hours of the day here on the fiery moon. I tried it your way, I said firmly. Now, Vorr must die before he turns my world into a copy of this cursed place. I stormed from the tent. So, looks like the ancestors... Oh, okay, let's see what this is. The ancestors visited me in a dream last night, bringing the sap from the world tree again. Throw that away. If you want to help me, join me. Show me your barbarian blood and fight, I begged them. We realize Vorr's power is great, Tarnum, but we cannot use our powers against our brother. Nor can you kill him, they said. Watch me, I growled through clenched teeth. No. But look at what he's done. He killed Grumba, and Wern, and my men. He's killed so many. He tried to destroy the world. I don't even try to do that. You must not kill Vorr, they insisted, but they refused to explain further. Defeat him, Tarnum, and give him the sap from the world tree. If you kill him, you will forever be cast into oblivion. Your torment will be as legendary as your misdeeds. What use is the sap? He's insane. Vorr lives only to destroy. The ancestors were silent for a long time. At one time, Tarnum, you lived only to destroy, they said. The ancestors vanished, and when I woke up, the sap from the world tree was in my hands. But they still can't make me use it. Perhaps it's time for things to end. The violence never stops, and I'm beginning to wonder if it ever will, as long as I still live. Oh, there we go. That's what we need. Okay, so we won't fight them quite yet. Okay, so there's the enemy, or one of them, right? Yes, we have two enemies. Okay, ooh, the Behemoth Crag would be nice. I think we'll actually build the Behemoth Crag. And now comes the problem of money as usual. Okay, so we want to get Behemoth, Cyclops, Rocks, and Orcs. So we do have quite a lot of precious resources, so I think we can sell some of these. There we go. Oops. Yes. And recruit these guys. Okay, and we do have excess amount of wood. Oops, Lena doesn't need to go anywhere. Three rocks. They'll be a nice little boost. Anyway, so I wonder if the sap has anything, maybe it has some special properties that might be able to make Vorr not so insane, at least bring him to a more reasonable state. So I wonder if that's the case, and I have a feeling Tarnum is letting his emotions get the better of him here, because he obviously wants revenge for all of his companions that died against Vorr. And I understand that. Anyways, let's deal with these fire elementals and get our speculum so we can get our phoenix. Ooh, a behemoth crag. Very nice. We'll definitely want to get that. Okay, so we can build a citadel, and we just need to work on getting a castle now. Okay, trade over the ogres quickly. Excuse me. And we are only 150 gold short of a castle. Very good. I see you hand my speculum. If you give it to me, I will not only let you take the phoenix, but I'll give you this list here of commands that will allow you to control it. Wouldn't want to get burned now, would you? Remember, dear, without the phoenix, you can't get by the madman's tower in the south. Yes. And now that we have the phoenix, we will get by the madman. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw Sizik at the head of a small force of troops. I believed the familiar dead, but he strolled up to me with a shiny hatchet over one shoulder. I thought you was a bucket kicker, Sizik said. We thought you were dead too, I said. I was, Sizik said. That makes two time me a goner. But they can just keep killing me, only makes me stronger. I took the familiar small hand and shook it. It was good to see a friend again. Where have you been? Chasing Vorr, of course. With you dead, I was gonna go kill him myself, but I couldn't find them. I did find me an army, though, and the whole Green Valley filled with troops. They hide there from the demons, but if you show them you are strong, they will join you, Sizzle claimed. Where is this place, I asked. I could always use extra troops. Can only reach it through a green monolith, but you better hurry. The enemy is close to finding it. Sizzle joined me, and his forces returned to my stronghold for training. 49 goblins, 27 wolf riders, 14 orcs, and 5 ogres. This familiar was controlling a decent-sized army, I do have to say. And I'm going to assume this is the Green Valley that they speak of. Or the small valley, I shouldn't say green. You send your phoenix to perch at the top of the tower. Immediately, the door opens and a wild-looking little man steps out with tears in his eyes. Oh, please let me keep her, can I? He begs. Yes. Okay. You need to go back and train with Tarnum, because I want my ogres back. Very nice, and you can return to your post. Actually... Oh, more equestrians gloves. I do need someone to explore with me, and pick up all the things Tarnum is going to be leaving behind. So, I think that's what we can have with Borgus. Yes, please. we can do this now. Okay, let's see, 6, 6, and 7. But for now, Lena can be the one too. Just grab the windmill for us every week. Okay, lots of pit lords, lots of Cerberi. Let's see what's down here. Okay, so now we can focus on upgrading all of our units. Oh, there's the enemy. To your surprise, the charred ground gives way to grass. So, the demons haven't destroyed every bit of this world, but you can wonder how long this tiny patch of life can survive. Yes, please. That's 14 more orcs. That's very nice. Okay, so there's the Hut of the Magi the ancestors spoke of. Unfortunately, we don't have a hero who has scouting, so we can't really see much. Ooh, there they go. Okay, we'll cast a lightning bolt. And we'll just... We won't waste any spell points on this, now that I think about it. It's not worth it. We can just have our ranged troops take care of them. It's not much here, but it's better than nothing. And we can recruit the little amount of troops available. Hello there, Grindon. So nice to see you again. So 270 will kill them. 12 knowledge, so I have a feeling you are carrying an artifact. Yes, the Helm of Chaos, plus 3 to knowledge. Okay, so let's visit the Hut of the Magi. Ooh, golden bow. So there's a library of enlightenment. So there's quite a lot of things here. And there's Vorr. Goofy looking person. Okay. So, pack of firebirds. Seems like it's a pretty heavily guarded area. Okay, we can actually have you come up here. Okay, so rather than have Tarnum do all of this, we will have Borgus explore. And here, let's actually build a marketplace so we can get better rates on trading. Ooh, so I won, yeah. That's not going to be pleasant to deal with. Lately, I've been meeting with Sizik each night after which pitch camp. Each night after, you pitch camp as if he were my second in command. I guess in a way, he was. The way the familiar has been bossing everyone around, Sizik sure thinks he's in command. Unfortunately, Sizik hasn't been able to help me solve my dilemma over the World Tree's sap. Just cut his head off, Sizik roared. That's what we barbarians do best. Was it? Is that all we are? All we will ever be? Did my hatred and rage taint the barbarian bloodline forever? I pick up the bottle of sap and shake my head. How is this vial going to change things one way or the other? Dead or alive, Vorr isn't going to change the barbarian people. Vorr might not, but Tarnum, you can, and I believe you will. Erdemon. Okay, well I'm gonna flag this. Thank you. And I will deal with you. So, yeah, orange, and I'm pretty sure this monolith was orange as well. Rashkan, that is not the proper portrait for you. I don't know why you have that portrait there. It's interesting. Ooh, logistics. Perfect. Yeah, so we'll have Tarnum grab that. For now, you can just head over here. Let's see. Build a cliff nest, and the next turn we can get the Ogre Fort. Not anymore, unless we trade, of course. Ah, yes, there we go. Will I be able to retreat? Probably not. I think we're going to be losing. Yes, that's not good. He didn't go for my town, though, which is interesting choice. And I care more about the Behemoth Crag, personally. You are not reachable, but if you hang around for some more time, I will reach you eventually. Okay, making things easier for us by coming up like that. Really? They outspeed me, which means they have a cape of velocity themselves. Ooh, so close. I don't think I'll be able to kill them before they run away, unfortunately. Ooh. Oh, why does their ballista get to go first? That's a bummer. Okay, I do need to try and deal with you. However, I think if Lena heads back to town and sits here, there's a chance that whatever troops we have waiting would have been enough to deal with him. Or he could just clear the path for us and then get himself killed. Either one works for me. So I think I will use a lightning bolt on these gogs. We don't have any spell points, so I want to get rid of this cannon. Maybe we'll get some morale. Nice. I'm fine losing some goblins. Really no big deal to me. However, I am curious that if I move the Wolf Riders down here, if the Ifrits will go for the goblins or the Wolf Riders. Neither, because they just ran away. Expert leadership. Nice. Okay, so let us recruit whatever is there. And we will build this Hall of Valhalla. And upgrade the Cyclops Cave. And Tarnum does need to go back. Because we do need to upgrade all of our units. And we can build a city hall. Money's gonna be a bit of a problem. Ooh, is that Ash or Vorr? Or neither? That's Ash. Okay, so we'll probably be losing that town, unfortunately. And I forgot to re-recruit Vorr, I guess. Is there any chance he's not available? That's a big mistake by me. Okay, I'm not gonna waste any money upgrading the town because there's no point. Okay, let's see. Jeremy. And Ash. Okay. So they don't pose any threat to Tarnum. My financials pose a bigger threat because I don't have any money. As usual. And losing another town obviously makes things harder. So what we will do is sell everything. And let's see, one more Cyclops Kings. 2 Orcs, 8 Goblins, or 3 Wolf Raiders. I'll take a few more Orcs, I think. Okay, well, guess it's time to launch an offensive against them, because they are taking everything. Last night, I saw Vorr in my dreams. At first, I thought it was the ancestors visiting me again, but then I saw Vorr's cruel eyes. He reached out and grabbed me by the throat, crushing my neck until I heard the bones crunching together. "Why don't you fight me, Tarnum?" Vorr said. "Don't you remember what it felt like to have this kind of power? Or why do you fight me? Da-da-da-da-da. Don't you miss it? There was a time when a single gesture from you would take a man's life. Now, that's a power even the ancestors don't have. And where did it get me?" I said, "I can give you that power again. Think about it. Join me, and you will live forever." "Nothing can stand in our way," Vorr said. "Just one thing." Vorr paused, softening his grip slightly. I could tell he was afraid he had missed something, so he wasn't completely confident on his victory. That was a good sign, at least. "What?" Vorr asked. "Me," I snapped. "I'm going to kill you." "Kill me, and you'll be killing yourself." But I woke up grasping for air. I had nearly choked to death in my sleep. Once I recovered, I came to my feet and whispered, "Yes, I know. I'll be killing myself." Well, looks like he's gonna be killing himself for the greater good. Potentially. We don't know yet. Okay, this is a citadel, but I think we are going to stop here for now, and next time we will continue on the scenario of Vorr the Insane. So until then, thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye.